Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been what seems like forever since I put up a video. Life has been so crazy. So really quickly, just to fill everybody in on what I have been dealing with, doing, whatever. I quit my job and then I got a new job, but I was off of work for a little bit, which is why I was able to kind of continuously film. And then I started my new job, and then we found out, obviously, that we were pregnant. I did record some videos, but it all just happened so fast. Like, I can't believe that I'm already this far along throughout this pregnancy, but life has been absolutely insane. Kevin and I decided to get married. So we went to the courthouse, we got married, and it was one of the best decisions that we made for our little family and whatever. But yeah, so we are pregnant. I am going to try and film updates throughout my pregnancy, because I really want to be able to look back on this and like remember the pregnancy, because I mean, I remember my first pregnancy, but I don't know, there's something about videos. Plus I would like to also do a birth vlog whenever he is born, so I think it's only appropriate to like track that up to his birth. So whatever, I feel like I'm rambling at this point. So I took notes in my phone on like points that I wanted to hit for this pregnancy video. So as of today, as I'm filming this, I am currently 18 weeks and 2 days. Just a little bit about my first trimester. It was absolutely miserable, which also contributed to my lack of presence on YouTube and being able to film. I was absolutely miserable. I was so sick, so tired, on top of starting a new job where my commute pretty much tripled. It was just insane for me to be able to find time. So I was coming home and going straight to bed, and thank God for Kevin, because he really picked up where I was slacking. So shout out to you. But yeah, so I was really tired, but also I really struggled with insomnia during my first trimester. But I also had really bad nausea, and I had nausea with Maddie, but it was nothing like this. This time I actually was vomiting, like, as gross as that is, but I was actually vomiting, and it was really bad. So it made it really difficult just to live, to be able to eat and, you know, do whatever. So that made it really difficult. And it actually just, the nausea probably just subsided like 2 weeks ago, and I'm finally able to eat again. So it's been awesome. I am 18 weeks and 2 days. We do have our anatomy scan on Monday to kind of just confirm everything that we kind of already know. We are having a little boy. We did the sneak peek test at 9 weeks, and then we had an elective ultrasound at 16 weeks. And yeah, I think I was 16 weeks in 1 day, so about 2 weeks ago, and confirmed he is a little boy. So, and obviously I have already been going to my doctor and going to my monthly visits right now, because right now it is every 4 weeks, give or take. Some guys walking outside. Anyway, so yeah, I have been going to my regular visits, and so I kind of wanted to track a couple of things as far as, so my starting weight was 174, which is significantly higher than I was with Maddie. And then at my last appointment, which was a week ago, I was 179. So I've gained so far 5 pounds. My doctor, because I am at a higher starting weight this time than I was with Maddie, my doctor only wants me to gain about 20 pounds, which with her, he gave me the okay to gain 40 pounds, which I did, and I never lost it. So my thing is I really like food. But okay, So I think that was kind of all of the points that I wanted to hit on that. And then I've been asked, or I put a poll on, not like a poll, but like I put a thing on Instagram and asked you guys like what questions you had or what you wanted me to talk about in this update. And I'm gonna see if I can, like going forward, if I can't put together like a template, if you will, that I hit every video with like certain things, and I'll figure it out, or I'll get some inspiration or whatever. But I asked you guys what you wanted me to talk about, or if you had any questions that you wanted me to answer, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into that. Okay, so first question that I have on here is, do I have any cravings? Yes and no. Initially during my first trimester, the only thing that could really help my nausea and that I really wanted to eat was candy. So this time, even up, you know, up until now, almost the halfway point, I've really been into sweets, which is not like me. I'm not usually one to eat a lot of sweets. I eat a lot of carbs, like bread, but not a lot of like candy. And I really liked those, God, what were they? The sweet tart ropes. Oh my god, they're so good. But yeah, so I ate a lot of those. Nothing too specific. A lot. I'm really thirsty, and I think that I was that same way with Maddie. I'm really thirsty for water all the time. I drink so much water with her, or with her and with this baby. The next question that I got was, what will you name him? So let me just put this out there. We don't have a name, and I will let you know as soon as I have a name. I got this question quite a few times, if we have a name, and I don't have a name. I don't actually have naming rights this time around. With my first pregnancy, Kevin and I decided that if it was a girl, I would be able to pick the name, and if it was a boy, that he would be able to pick the name. And then since she was a girl, I picked her name, and then he was allowed to pick her middle name. So that's how we got her name. And now and then we made the deal the first time that for the next baby that we would do, whoever got naming rights last time doesn't get them the next time, essentially, and then gets the middle name. So now this time he gets naming rights and I do not. I just get the middle name. So I have a middle name picked out, but we don't have a first name. The next question is, are we going to circumcise? And that is a very heavily debated topic, just in general, not between Kevin and I, because we have decided that we're not going to circumcise. Just our preference, and that is that. I'll just leave it at that. Other than that, I feel great now, finally. Other than I get winded really easily, and I get hot, I get overheated. I wasn't really like too pregnant with Maddie because she was born in December, and this time it's a little bit, you know, sooner because I'm due in October, and I might have him I have a feeling I'll probably have him in September, considering my preterm labor issues with Maddie. I really hope that he makes it until October, just for you know, I obviously want him to stay in there as long as he possibly can, for his sake. And then of course for work, the way that my time off works, I need to make to at least October 1st, and I'll get an additional week off of work. It's kind of weird how it works, but oh well. But other than that, I think I don't know if there was anything else that I wanted to add. Maddie, oh my gosh, she is so weird right now. And I don't think that it helps that she's teething right now too, but she's very clingy, not to just me, but to me and Kevin. I think that she kind of senses that things are about to change for us. So, and then of course our animals, they were like this last time. They got very protective and very needy as well. So I've kind of just got all of them like stuck to me, which is so annoying, on top of being overheated all the time and out of breath. It's just exhausting. But if there was anything else that I kind of wanted to add to this, I'm hoping, like I said at the beginning of the video, to get into a better routine and make sure that I'm uploading more frequently, now that life has just kind of like finally settled down a little bit. So yeah, I'll show you guys a bump shot. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that, but I don't really have room in here, so let me see if I can. The bump. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this little update on me and what's been going on in our life. And if you have any questions, obviously message me or anything like that, or comment down below. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next updates on the little do. Thanks guys, bye.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that